All right, going live, going live, going live. All right, let me just double check here. Yep, going through. Okay. Hello, guys. This is Control, the Ultimate Edition on PlayStation 5. I actually beat the Control back when it was on the PS4. I did not play any of the DLCs. That includes the Alan Wake DLC. So I decided to actually replay it for the live stream on the PlayStation 5 and eventually get to the DLCs. I finished Alan Wake 2 recently, and I want to explore more of this universe. So that's why I wanted to replay Control. Now, I did really like Control. I would say, though, my major gripes with the game is mostly about a couple of the boss fights. I really didn't like them that much. But other than that, I thought the gameplay was solid, the story was solid, and I was really interested in what was going to happen with the connections between this one and Alan Wake. And I think Quantum Break was referenced at one point. All right, so let's dive in. Okay. Yep, we're keeping performance mode check, subtitles check, everything's good. Now let's start.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie.
He looks like Bob
The
Odenkirk.
room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful.
Holy shit, baby.
Terrible.
It does look like Bob
We're
Odenkirk.
all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Oh my god, I forgot how good this transition is.
Anyone here?
Oh, so I forgot to mention, the main reason why I decided to replay this instead of just continuing on with the DLC, even though it's on the PS5, the problem is you cannot transfer your save data from the PS4 to the PS5 for Control. You have to start from the very beginning in order to play through the DLC for the PS5 version. And you're probably thinking, why don't I just play it on the PS4? I did not get the DLC for the PS4 version at the time. So that was the main thing. But you know what? I honestly don't mind replaying this. Because at first, I did have a hard time getting used to it. But by the end, I had a lot of fun. So... And since I know what to do mostly, so this should be fine. Oh, right, I forgot. Alan Wake is not here to read through all this. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated and issued a reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, paid laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. Rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All materials under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. I don't think they're... Oh my god, it feels smoother compared to Alan Wake. I miss this. Else?
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Major, staffing, surveillance, data center initiative, construction, office equipment, janitorial costs, mold removal. For cost breakdown spreadsheets, 5 for 5-year comparison charge to see by order of directors Zachariah Trench. And Trench is acted by Max Payne himself, actually. Casper Darlin. Ati!
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
It runs better than I remembered. Wow. And the controller feels nice. The vibrations feel nice. Alright, let's... Security order. A shark in his although secure permission to basic protocol following shoot to good luck. Girati? Hello, Tom. Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Ms. Marshall, Ms. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy, so please schedule accordingly. Your best, your admin team.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you malot.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird.
Welcome to the
Ati
Otis
janitor
house.
is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
The audio seems a bit low, right? Oh, that's the highest it could go for dialogue. Increase it just a little. Oh, was I here already? Huh. Okay, take the elevator.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
I love how the beginning part before the title credits, there was really nothing shocking, nothing really interesting besides RT. Like there's no like a jump scare or action sequence or something like that. No, it's just very simple. Before they thrust you into this madness. Oh, that is so beautiful.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Reminder, redrafting any public-facing material while penning any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE. Please adhere to the following guidelines. Words phrased to the service of his/her country, red, proud/pride, will be remembered. Words/phrases to avoid: Alaska, scissors, blood/bleed, loss, apology/sorry. I love this. I didn't do anything to that coffee table. Alright, the hiss. French, do not disturb. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for today. For the rest of the week, I can't trust him, Barbara. Not a single one. Hate the noise.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Nothing else here, huh? Alright, our gun!
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I? The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Can I reload? Oh, right. It regenerates. Whoop. There we go. Crap. Aha.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go? What is that? You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Oh, oh. Okay. Charging. I forgot how good the physics were. Ah, damn it. Oh my god! I totally forgot how good this was. Look at that. Oh my god. So beautiful. Break the chair. Filing cabinets. Oh my god. It's so good. So good. Not yet.
a hotline. Secure line of communication. Reach the hotline.
Fine.
Damn it. Cool. Oh, open assets. I don't have a clearance level. Anything else here? Reminder, redrafting any public facing material. Wait, no, this is wrong. Oh. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ambry. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. 46, huh? Oh. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows God damn it, I hate this word. Para-utilitarians to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of blank. The object will determine whether blank. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the blank, though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house. The room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis blank many forms throughout history. Blank Mjolnir, Excalibur, Veranustra, all weapons that blank of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, blank, see Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. So much is expected from the director, the responsibility to privilege. Zachariah Trent.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's
Oh, we already seen this. Okay. I love that you could hip fire this too. Man. In here. Ooh. Thank you. That's... Can't do anything about that either. For Marshall's eyes only, Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find better a way to sort the fake AWE real thing, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Really Special Agent Keith.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier.
Central Executive.
The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy?
How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as a part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and our people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is the secure secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem blank, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of the deviance, either provide a scoring sheet, then blank immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious.
All right, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating...
Summary: urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank informed by our own blank and popularized by our media. We have additionally that urban legends can even be artificially blank in popular culture. Blank, our bureau-made anthology television program, once the scenes are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. A certain paranatural phenomenon contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWE that only occur on blank, a pair of scissors that consume blank through 2 punctures on the blank. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 493-942 for full report.
A melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Oh, did I not read you? Turn off. We don't want copyrighted music for now. Music is good. Oh crap!
Plus cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau?
One moment.
Are you still sane?
Alright, nothing else, huh? Alright, let's talk.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And extraordinarily you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Alrighty. Summary. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the blank arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by blank. Detection... Sorry. Sorry. Detection of an unobstructed ping using the blank within a 30-centimeter radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or blank or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be blank. Refer to file 725-278-8 for full report. What the? Is this supposed to... Is there supposed to be a person here? This is a weird lighting. Is that supposed to be a person? Oh.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here.
Ah.
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench? The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door
No
to the
stupid questions.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got
Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming his?
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Alrighty. Wait, can I save it at any point? No. I'm trying to remember how this went. Ah, fast. Oh, I have to go there. Oh, I have outfits? Of course not. I forgot, how do I upgrade my abilities? I don't have weapon mods yet. The only person you should fail is yourself. Nothing? Oh. Thank you.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Okay. Thank you. Personal mod. Oh, travel costs. Summary: visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Sleepy Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A+ Lodge. Expenditures: accommodation $831.29, meals $714.84, gasoline $295.12, minibar $313.61. I do wonder if a motel I call the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I hereby request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping. See you on the road. Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Object of power. And Alan Wake 2 had words of power for Alan Wake. Interesting. Yeah, when I was playing Alan Wake 2, I totally forgot what oop means. Personal mode. Health recovery per element up. Health. Wait, we'll equip that. Over here.
It's overpowering here.
Ah.
You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Shit. Is there someone else here? Okay. Anything else? On the right. I see. Let me check up the other areas. Ooh. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, the area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart, green, stable, yellow, low possibility of unanticipated shifts, orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts, red, frequent unanticipated building shift. Oh, God. Can't do anything about this yet. Havana summary. Event summary. An auditory event occurred at the United States Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Blank deaths were reported, and the outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been blank. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise accompanied by an intense pressure in the ear. This lasted for blank minutes. No visual phenomenon was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula 1.9, is it 1.9? Was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examinations. File A1885 for detail. Oh, it's really dark here. All right. Here, right? Dead letters. Oh my god, look how beautiful this is. This has photo mode, right? Oh my god. Yeah, this is gorgeous. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream, a machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones that anyone knows. New God. The machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he will learn how on his own. It's just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Alright, time for some shooty. I hear music. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to present windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Pulse as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize now all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to WE and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. Pete Bartwell. Here. You? House member. Singing fish? Mr. Governor, I called the police but they never come to my house. I got a problem and you gotta send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says a lot of cuss words. The devil got my house because of the fish and you gotta come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. The devil! Oh shit! Shit. Do I hear someone? Wait, there's nothing here, right? Oh. Okay. All right, let's do this. Alrighty. I forgot how do you get upgrades.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and
Ah,
capable of
floppy
storing
disk.
a
Oh my
whopping
god,
80
it was
kilobytes.
huge.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Communicate.
Ah, reload speed. Cool. I don't think there's any skill points, right? I don't believe so. Summary: the Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file blank for...
Communications. We're on the right track.
Can't do that yet. Hey, what's in? Nothing? Ah, that's disappointing. Oh shit. Aww. Can't do anything about that area. Thank you. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose some hoity-toity flowers and guns, space hippies, or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dogfight between those two ace space pilots signed me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed, not even halfway through the story, by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't even feel necessary at all.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Oh, I can crush that one. Anything else here? Let's do it.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Oh. Oh. Whoa, I almost fell. This is fun. I forgot how fun this was.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Haha. Crap. What the hell? Where are you going? Battery recoil efficiency. Floppy disk. Oops. 5 KE. Containment procedure must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Description: para-utility. The object is an 8-inch disk containing Soviet-era nuclear launch code. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. Dr. Darling presentation 11.15 for more information. The object is currently bound to blank for research purposes. Background: stolen from a Soviet military base located in blank by agents blank and blank with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to blank missiles, believed to be reserved for use against blank. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Field research on his entity, his corrupted demolition expert, confidential. Summary: the Bureau only allows certain highly trained to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. His demolition experts are the only observed his variations to yield the specialty-built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track blank entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that his restrict use of weapon to Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about his behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file blank for full report. Field research on his entity, his corrupted ranger, confidential. Summary: the Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. His corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during the AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. His Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. His Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree, or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Refer to file blank for full report. Done. Been here? Yeah.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
It's so dark, I can't see shit. Okay. Oh. Re-information campaign summary of Willow AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns, the public much less likely to blank. So another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring blank, blank, and blank for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. I don't think Control was ever scary, but there are a couple of jump scare moments that were pretty good. Can't open this yet. Okay.
Locked. Maybe there's a key nearby.
Damn it. Over here. Oh, I can open. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach. Based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together, it can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in the documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understands how this vessel works, okay? Marshall. Ati? Oh, huh? Uh-oh. Damn it. Check. Check. Cool. Cool. Whew. What just happened? Oh. Data breach. God damn, I'm doing so much reading. Summary. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the user accessed the video file, which contained portions of various Dr. Darling's presentation. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The following are the confirmed identities: Patrick Rubens Nogueira, Arto Kolomaki, Christopher Mills Bowling, Yako Swarenen. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation. Further action is pending. Patrick Strutzen? Strutzens? Strutzens? Gimme. Okay, so I... Nothing here then? Oh, that's the key, huh? One moment, let me explore before I touch it.
You're listening.
Oh, wait.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
Ooh. Thank you. Weapon armor damage. I don't know if that was supposed to be music or not. I could go down, huh? Alright, let me grab the key. Oh. Cool.
This must open the door.
Oh God, his mouth! Oh Jesus! Oh God, I'm so sorry, pal. No, you don't deserve that. No room. Anything here? Have I been here? Seems like I have been. Alright. Alright, let's go inside. Time to fight.
They can fly now. Great.
Tomasi! Okay. Crap! I need healing. Check. I need help. I need help. No, shit. I was so close. Oh, no, I lost. Shit. Damn it. That was so close. Oh, wow. The loading still takes a while. Even on PS5? All right, let's try this again.
They can fly now. Great.
They fly now. Oh, shit. Oh, come on! Oh. There we go. All right.
I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's
I
stay
don't-
focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Tea time. Hey, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently, there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday, Jim. Yeah, he hits hard. I mean, goddamn. And yeah, that's the thing. You can't control the difficulty of this game at all. I think I should save again, actually. Just want to see if there are secrets. Oh, doesn't seem like it. Alright, time to go up. Oh, cool. I love destroying these. That is so much fun. Okay, let's go in. Event summary. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Boot, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Light switch. Oh! Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blank blank, which has been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms. The hiss got him.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Hiss elevated. Summary. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been effective against the Hiss elevator due to their own talent in the field. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the results of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive reporting in parapsychology. Are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that the Hiss residents can identify and express latent paranatural ability in individuals it corrupts. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Alberto Tomasi. Oh. You boost.
The hotline can't be far now.
Ooh. Thank you. Hotline chamber. Details. According to their testimony, the agents have been transported from the Butte home into a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT-01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the Otis house. Disappearances of the home's owner and the other locales of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the Otis house. At the time of writing, blank light cords could have been found in the Otis house, located in the blank and sectors. These all access the Ocean View motel, though how exactly this link operates is blank, but initial hypothesis center on the Butte AWE as a blank. Dr. Darling presentation 4.3 more detail. Strange collection. Online security log. All visitors must check in. Director Trench, Director Everett, Director Trench, Bill Everett, Director Trench, Bill Everett, Carol Bishop.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the black pyramid.
Oh God, I lost 1,000. Altogether, 1,000? I lost 1,000? God damn it. I lost 500 earlier, right? What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me! You can't just respawn me right there? Oh my God, I don't even know if I... Does it save everything I grabbed or no? Oh, that is super annoying. Did they not think that that could happen? Oh, come on. Closer here. Oh. Reels? Ah. Who else is here? Music's still going. That's kind of annoying, man. I didn't think that could happen. I didn't think that if I die over there, I have to do this shit all over again. Please tell me that you saved all the... Okay, they saved the reports. Thank you. I didn't want to do that shit again. Good. If you saved the reports and you saved the collectibles, that's all I care about. Good. That's fine. Sure, annoying, but again, fine. I can accept it. Oh. Rule of 3. There we go.
Have we been here before?
Ah, the spiral.
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside...
Bad, I can't change the lighting. Cool.
Hotels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Man, it's been a while. I remember we had to go here, but I keep forgetting. I guess just ring the doorbell then. Well, it's not a doorbell, just a bell.
Hello? Anyone here?
That's closed. Rule 3. Music changed. Else? Key?
Key has a black pyramid on it.
3. There we go. Good. Up the hotline. Bell? Oh my god. Was I not supposed to attack it? Oh, so you can reload here, but not the... Fine. Can't believe I lost 1,500 shits. So I guess avoid this. Again, I totally forgot what those things were. It said that it would allow me to contact, so... Alright.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Speak with Emily.
The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
I don't have to grab this?
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Forward. Oh. Alright, let's read. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the Otis house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Guard, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Oh, we already read this. Hotline, OOP3UE, containment procedure. Objects should be inaccessible for use except to the director. Description/para utility. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial had been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs blank. The object allows the director to with the blank. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal blank. See Dr. Darling, representation 11.6 for more information. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Background: the object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including blank and blank, but its object remains. Oh. Sorry, I just want that clear. Oh. Death notification. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against our enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Really yours, Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications, Federal Bureau of Control. Right. Ooh. Summary. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. We call these individuals para-utilitarians. The potency of these abilities depend on the para-utilitarian. Using the blank object of power as an example, some para-utilitarians can achieve a throw distance of blank, while others are only capable of as little as blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.15 for more information. What exactly determines an individual's paranatural competence is unknown, but it's largely believed that some blank exists within the body, and that, like all muscles, it can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to Northmore records. Considering he is one of the most accomplished para-utilitarians the Bureau has ever seen, Dr. Darling is still considering this request. Refer to file 854-1982 for boardroom.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even radically change their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known What the hell? The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, possesses an inherent immunity. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss. I have a dismissed theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately, the process seems to be the host. Perhaps the host's physiology to land on the Hiss. More work to be done soon. To file blank for full report.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. His gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the Hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Unknown caller. Ah, now I get the ability point. Cool.
Hi, Jesse.
Oh.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Alright, nothing else here?
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Again, the situation's getting worse.
I saw Trench and Darling are
Abilities. Good. Health temper. Launch tab. Yeah. Good.
weeks ago. Trench was
Scatter. Oh, I got enough. Let's get it.
furious. You don't
Spin? Oh, I can only do 3 at a time.
think, darling.
Headshot. That. Hey. Take the elevator. Where's the elevator? Ah.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Alright.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face. The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too? The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
I remember I really hated this area. Whoa! Oh. Hey, how do I switch weapons? I have to hold down square? Oh, just press it. Okay. Cool. Oh shit. Ow. Ah. Cool. Thank you. Four. Nothing else here, huh?
What's down that way?
Mary Chase. The fuck? Oh shit! What the fuck?
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Ah. Cool. Oh. Oh.
Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
Alright. It's fun! Can't see shit. I didn't die, did I? Oh, okay. Whew.
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but don't dash and don't scream much. Let's join the Thresher Kids. Let's join the Thresher Kids.
Hey, man! What are you trying? I'm trying to talk!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
I forgot how freaky these puppets were.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah, you think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg.
What?
The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Oh.
Yep.
What a mess.
Burn the
Burn the trash.
Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
What? act fast. Killed enemies here, didn't I? Damn it. What? Cool.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Worth more. Attention maintenance staff. An object of power escaped the panel octagon a couple weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own. Definitely don't bind it to yourselves. Your security, Simon Arish. Containment procedure. Objects should be kept in a confined space when unbound. A fiberglass horse once used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distance at high speed. It can be quite dangerous when blank its path. The object is currently bound by blank. The object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Local blank reported that the rides would move on their own and that they would be changed out. When these rumors reached the Bureau, see America Overnight episode 235, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local blank were found dead at the scene. The object attacked Agent Blank by blank. Agents invoked Formula C.5 blank. The object long enough to blank. Right. Oh. Oh. Thank you.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arishi. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Thank you. Oh, hello.
Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Hold on. Anything else in here? Ah. Hey, Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is talking about Ati, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel I told you everything I know about him so you can better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers. Lynn. Yes, in case you haven't noticed, something is up between French and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Oh, I could talk to you.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here. You can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
Hey, thanks so much.
I should be going.
Right. You gotta lock down the lift.
Ooh. You. There we go. Abilities. Alrighty. Get more of you. I need energy. That's good. Yeah, just get the basics done. Forward. I didn't grab these yet. Oh, I can make spin. God damn it. Okay, got it. Let's do the furnace. Okay. Closer's here. Oh shit. Oof. Well, that's good. You know what? I'm saving. I think I'm done for today. Launch tactics. Cool. Hey, like tactics. Oh! What's search mode? Big grip. Constructs. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't have got the surge one. Kept in mind. Ammo refund. Oh, I see. Odds. Launch. I see. Gotta get more stuff. Alright, yep. We're good for today. Now autosave, so we're good. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.